How's it going, everyone? So, today I decided to do a Castellano video because when I was new, I wanted to play the game, and you know, I went in, did a couple spins, did my thing. You know, I ran out of gold. I was like, the fuck is this shit, man? And you know, I quit. Came back a week later, tried a little bit, quit. Did this shit over and over, and I don't know, I kind of got used to playing it a bit, and now I play it basically every day, man. So I thought, instead of watching someone who sounds like their phone is inside their butthole, I wanted to do a little playthrough for you. And you know, man, let me know if you want to see like a daily series maybe. And you know, give some tips to the newer players. I'm level 932, which is it's a lot, but compared to some of my teammates, for just for an example, Irene, you know, the homie, the OG, the man, the woman, legend. She's almost level 3000, so in comparison, I'm not that high level. 2500, you know. These guys are absolute nerds, but I love him. I love it. Gotta say it. But I played it for a lot of hours. So, you know, I have a small amount, like a decent average starting amount, I'd say. And I'll just, you know, jump into it, explain a couple things here and there, and let's go. So, first things first, you have all your explosion of stuff. I'm playing on BlueStacks, which is an emulator. So, if you have BlueStacks, if you know what it is, get it on BlueStacks. I used to play on my phone, which is fine. It's fine. Yeah. So that's why it looks the way it does. And the only downside to playing on an emulator is that some of these games are made for a phone screen. So you will have like this bar, and the sides will just be blacked out, which, you know, most of the new games they introduce is stretched. So, but some of the games don't be. Nothing's wrong with your PC. That's just how it is, man. Alright. So first things first. It will probably give you some sort of quest line, I'd say. I think I got what is it called, Gold Miner, and it gives you like a certain couple of games as a tutorial. I would say that you would have to do. And at some point after those tutorials, your screen would look somewhat like this. So the first tip I would give is to join a team wherever, whenever you can. And you just open it. Should be a ton of different teams. Look for a team that has, you know, maybe 9 players, preferably. You can check if they're high leveled, and you know, makes sense. The higher level people are, the more they play, right? And the most important thing in this whole guild thing is the wall, man. The Great Wall of China, man. So every time somebody, you know, gets a big win or completes some collectibles or something while playing, a little bonus is what did it? There we go. Only hearts. And every time you complete something, you get a little share of it, man. You get a little share. And let's see how much I get. 31 mil, not a lot, but I'm telling you, when you have spun and you're out of gold and you're like, god damn, man, you close the game, right? You log in the next day, you will have about, depending on your guild, right? You will have 50 to 70, I'd say, notifications of different stuff you can claim. Usually, I get let's say this is average amount for me, right? I would probably get like 60 bill out of these 208. And let's say this is a good amount for me. Usually, the rule of thumb I follow, let's just jump into a quest here. The rule of thumb, sorry, that I always follow is try to bet 100 times less than what you have. That's my rule of thumb. You don't want to go crazy. You don't want to spend too low, right? So if you have, let's say I had 200 bill, right? 100 times less than that would be 2, right? So it was somewhere around here, man. And it depends, man. Like, I played this shit a lot, so I know not every game, not every type of game on this is good. Trust me, man. Usually, most of the games with a shop like this, where you spin and collect coins and shit, so you can buy a little reward and get some coins back, dude, they're 9 out of 10 times they're doo-doo. I've seen some decent ones, but most of them, man, they'll straight up raw dog you. No cap, okay? So I'll just do some spinning, man, and tell you my thought process as we go. And the most easy way, because, you know, it's not real money, and you'll start to have, like, a pretty big sum, man. The best way to tell if you got something good or bad is by multipliers. And, you know, you don't have to be good at math or anything, you just get used to it, right? Which means, let's say I get a bonus, right? I pop a bonus, things looking good, right? I get 15 bill, that's a 10x, right? Just like in regular gambling or whatever. 10x is pretty doo-doo. Let me tell you, man. If you get a 10x and you really need something good and you're down bad, goddamn, man. That shit keeps me awake at night, I'm telling you.
Showtime!
Oh, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Okay, turned into wilds. Like, this one is one of the decent ones, I'll say, with the in-game shop. That's because it has a lot of different things that can happen. It has a lot of features, right? But most of them don't. Which means, you know, it can milk you, man. I'm already at 130, dude. And the only reason I'm doing this is to progress in my quests, which I'll get into in a little bit. Let's see how much I get for. Let's pick one of these bad boys. 1 bill, man. That ain't even a one spin. Not even a one spin. Not to be ungrateful, of course. We all have to be grateful for what we have. So I lost about half of everything I had on that particular one, just because it was one of those with the in-game shop. Sure, you can win on it, but I'm telling you, if 20 of you guys decide to go into one of those slots, maybe 1 or 2 of you will actually make a bit of profit over an hour or so, and the rest of us will just cry in our sleep. That's how it is. This one I hate. Kinda hate this, man. Alright, now it popped up. I'll talk about some of the other stuff. Talk about it. Alright, so first of all, as a basic, this game always have a quest line, an ongoing quest with different minigames in it, which is good. it's good. But the game also has a shit ton of events going on at all times, almost. So, usually, if you find, oh my god, I'm clicking on so much stuff out of habit. I'm sorry guys. Sorry, I'm not used to recording, okay? Bear with me for a little bit. Don't worry, it'll die. Yeah, there we go. I mean, 13 bill, it's nothing to scoff at, man. Alright. So, at all times, there will at least be this main quest line. So, it gives you different games, and you have like 3 different objectives, right? You have to spin a couple of times, you have to win a certain amount or whatever. The main point I want to drive home with this one, oh, I'll go out again real quick, is that it asks you, I don't know if I can see it anywhere, okay. It asks you to do different difficulties, right? It will ask you to do a hard one, a medium one, and no, an easy one, medium one, and a hard one, right? Please, for the love of God, pick the easy ones. And I'll tell you why. The reason why is that some of the slots in this game are so doo-doo. I'm telling you, some of these you can spin for. Some of these, I'm not joking, I've spun 1,000 times. Nothing, bro. Reset that shit and nothing. I've been stuck on some of the mini games on this quest, on not this particular one, but on a different one, for a week. A week, man. Every day, claiming whatever I could, not even doing like high big spins or anything, man. Like more than 1,000 without like hitting a what is it called? Hitting a bonus or anything, man. Some of them are harsh. So that's just how it is, man. They sprinkle a couple of bad ones in with the good ones. It is what it is. And the good thing about it is that there is also some of the games, all games in this game is level locked, right? So, but in the quest they just kind of put randoms in, right? So there might be a really good mini game that you haven't unlocked, and you can make a lot of currency out of that, man. So that's the good part, one of them at least. But yeah, pick the easy one just in case, so you don't get stuck for like a week on the same shit that keeps milking your money over and over, and it just stops you from playing, man. It really does. Just fucking it puts a wooden stick into your bicycle wheel, man, while you're driving. It's not fun. And the other good thing is you get rewards for it, right? You get a rank, and you get rewards. I'm not very high right now. I'm not playing particularly a lot, but you see, you get rewards for whatever placement you get in. And the thing that's the most important about this game, I'd say, is that you want to have as many events going at the same time. Some people call it double dipping or triple dipping. Basically what that shit means is that while you're spinning a slot, you're doing like 3 or 4 different events at a time, right? So the only time that you ever go to this page right here and pick a game that you really love is if this quest right here, if there's a lot of other events. If there's no other events, stick to the quest, right? Because if there's 10 other events besides the quest, the main quest wheel down here, you'll still get stuff. You know what I'm saying? You log on the next day, you still get 20 different things, right? But if this is the only thing, right, and you spent all your money on a particular slot that you like, you log in the next day, and you barely get any cashback. I'm telling you, 90% of your cashback is gonna be from being on a team. So that's another point I wanted to drive home. Sorry. Um, my English is... It's been a while since I've used it. I'm Danish, so... Is there any other immediate important stuff? The club thing here, but you kind of unlock that automatically just by playing every day. You get a couple of these hat points or whatever, and you unlock this. It used to be something else, man. It used to be fucking, what is it called? Farmville or some shit? You had a farm, right? And you plant potatoes and stuff, and once a day you could harvest your field. But this thing right here is that you get these pouches with gems in them. Here we are. And you just get these from, you know, through the events and stuff. And you've probably seen advertisements for this. But you merge this shit, spend the points, and they build into bigger buildings. And now you might be thinking, why the fuck is this important to me? Why would I waste my time doing this shit? I wondered the same thing, but it turns out, hear me out here. It turns out that these chests right here, right, they're unlocked, reset every day, and you get a lot of good kush from it. I haven't unlocked these last two ones, but it becomes a drag, right? It takes time. It takes time. So I don't think too much about it. I just wait until I have a good amount, go do this shit. And, you know, getting the main reward up here is cool, you know, 78 billion, right? It's a lot. It's a lot to get right now in here. But in the big perspective, it ain't a lot. What's really the beauty here is the login bonus from the chests every day. That adds up way more than the reward up here, okay? So, that's about it for this area, I'd say. Pretty much. Oh, what a cute little tiger. Big man. Alright, what more do we have of importance here? I can show you my game plan for the coin pusher at least. So they usually have an event like this. On other times, it's a board. Just imagine a board with different blossoms on it, like different flowers, and you click it and you get a random reward, right? And then you can find a gold flower, and you need maybe 4 of them, and this shit up at the top fills up, and you go to the next level. So it always have like a level-based questing thing. And I have 20 coins, and I get coins for just spinning on the regular slot machines, more or less. Yeah. So my strat for doing this is I put 3 coins, even that shit out, because you don't want the coins to stack on top of each other. That's what I did at the beginning, and I'm telling you, if you have 100 coins, man, you'll waste 50 of them, and they will flip on top of each other and not do anything. All you want is just pushing power. That's all you want, basically. And these red ones, I'd say, you know, all this other stuff, it's aight, but I don't really give a shit. All I care about is these red ones, because they can give percentages of percentages to your overall winning at the top, right? So if I get one of these and they're like, let's say 15% increase, I might get like 7 bill to my reward, and it stacks. It accumulates the more. Okay, here we get one. Let's see. It's only 5%. This is the worst one I could possibly get. Let's see. 2 bill, and that's the worst one. So those are the most important ones. You can try, you know, if they're on either sides and about to get pushed off, you can try if it's on the right side here. I would sometimes try to put them on the right side to push them straight, you know. If you put them on the left side, they'll push them out to the side you don't want to. So that's that. That's the coin pusher. another tip, which you guys probably have heard like a fucking billion times. Maybe not, but I'll tell you anyway. Is collecting the wheels down here and, you know, the bonuses, more or less. You get like chests every 15 minutes and you can click on. But, maybe I can see it if I... I don't want to click it right now because the wheel specifically, you cannot unclick it, right? So if you click it, you're fucked, basically. But I'll tell you why I don't want to click it straight away. So I'll go into a game here. Doesn't matter. You see this cup at the top right corner? Where the wheel is, apparently? That cup can go up to 10x instead of 5. And the way that happens is, you saw a counter on it. I think it's every 5 minutes, it does an update. And the more you spins, it doesn't get lower, but it resets every day. And every 5 minutes when you spin, the cup gets more and more filled, right? And it can go all the way up to 10x. And what it affects is this wheel right here. And you know, and the boxes, but they don't pop up because I've already claimed them. But I'd say 10 minutes and they'll pop up again. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's say I get maybe... I'll click it for you. Let's do it. So, as you see, it takes a bunch of stuff into consideration and it puts that 5x on top. If this was 10x, right? If this was 10x, this might have been like 35 bill instead. And this specific wheel is pretty RNG. Like, I've gotten the top rewards a bunch of times. I'm telling you, it's one of the aspects of this game that isn't, you know, that is pretty random. You can pop off on it, I promise. Like, that was pretty doo-doo, but, you know. So, it's fine, like, just wait until you're broke at the day. If that makes sense, right? So if it's only at 5x, but you have nowhere else to get more gold to spin for, it's fine. Go claim it and, you know, do a last stand, more or less. And, you know, just log in tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings, man. Goddamn, I'm telling you, man, this slot always beats my head in. Guys, I might smoke on video. Oh, I'm drinking chocolate milk. I really don't give a fuck, you know? I didn't even mean to make this video, but hey, what can you do? I hope at least someone out there can enjoy it. I'm telling you, man, I would have been so fucking happy when I looked up a guide for this and there was, you know, a decent video. Decent quality on it. Hey, level up, baby. Going for 1k.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. See this box at the top? Some level up rewards. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what we do. Ah, nothing. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll just wait. There we go. Boom. I'd say the gray one you can collect because it's up after like 10 minutes or something. So it's not the end of the world if you click the
Big win!
Yo, dude, jeg sidder lige og laver en YouTube-video. Jeg sidder lige og laver en YouTube-video. Ja, lige præcis. Og den er seriøst fucking lorte-video, ikke? Fordi jeg har lovet mig selv, jeg vil ikke edite den eller noget. Og nu ringer du bare midt i videoen, og så sidder og snakker dansk og sådan noget. Jeg skifter bare på en. Dytten ryger op. I don't give a shit, dude. Jeg er fucking kold. Jeg var bare lige ved at lave noget Cash Tornado. Du ved, det der fucking gambling-spil. En guide på det. Ja, det er Men jeg skal ikke ringe til dig bagefter. Alright, like and subscribe, baby. Do this. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I picked up the phone. That was a good win, man. That was a good win. How much is that? How much is that? So that's at least 50x. The way I just quick math this is I round this up to 2, right? I round this up to 2. And I go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, right? Basic math. If I put that 2 there instead. So that's basically a 50x. That's not bad. It's nothing insane, man. Some people in my guild, and some of the nerds on here, cough cough, have like multiplier wins of 5,000. I can show you afterwards. It's insane. It will be me one day. One day. I think that's a little bit of my driving force, I'd say, with this game. It pisses me off to see someone with like 1/3 of my overall level with a win that are 10 times equal as my best one, you know? So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to use my guild here as an example. So here's me, right? Open my stat sheet. My biggest multiplier on a free spin or whatever is 342 times what my spin amount is. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. If I got that right now, I would probably do a little bit of screaming, okay? I'm level 935. Let's go to Lopez here. I think she's pretty low, actually. 295. She's just like me, man. Playing forever, nothing. Click on this one. 445. Compared to her level, you know, I'd say the same as me. I'll probably be at the same amount, maybe, when I'm at that. Then we have this fucking guy, man, with almost 1.1k multiplier on a spin in level 300. Oh my god, am I jealous? Am I jealous? Holy shit. What about Irene, actually? 5.3k. It's fucking insane, man. One spin and her account changed. Let me tell you. And the reason why that's such a big thing is because the amount of money you have on your account, usually you don't want to go betting like crazy, right? But since it's a free game and you can do so many bets, when that moment happens, you can put your bet size up a lot. And the amount of XP you get for a level is determined... Wait. Yeah, the XP is determined by how much you bet compared to your level, right? And here we go again. The more level you are, the more money you get. It's a big old cycle, right? So if you get that big a win, oh my god, you get a boost to your account. We're talking hundreds of levels like that by getting a 5k multiplier like that. So one of these days, I hope it happens, man. I wanna see it at least once, you know. Just keep going. This game is nice, man. Coming home from work and everything, just, you know, your boss called you gay or something, and it hurt your feelings, and you know, you feel like quitting, and you hate everyone, and I don't know, your cat died last week. It's nice to just kick back, just spin some slots, listen to some music, you know. That's why I can't stop anymore. It's become like a part of my daily routine, a little bit, you know. And you know, there's also a little bit of community, I'd say, in it. You know, I chat with my guild members and stuff, and if I'm not online, we get what's it called? You see here, we get team points, and it places us. Where do I see? Are we real? We're not that high. Yeah, I thought so. 800. I don't even know. Okay. We're not even top 100 guild. Well, in all aspects, we're pretty high, I'd say. But in our league, I'd say, in our division, we're number 2. So that's good. That's good. But yeah, you see, every member here is chipping in, doing work, you know, get those points up and, you know, helping each other. That's cool. Aww. So let's go back to it. I think this video ends when my money runs out, and I'll just make a video tomorrow. Maybe we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, I hope I might edit these videos in the future. I don't know. Depends on if people like them or not. You know, just after a long day of work, I don't feel like sitting there editing videos for like 2 people to see. So. I mean, maybe 2 people. If they're nice, I'll do it. This when you start out, I'm pretty sure, when I started out, it recommended this game to me over and over. And I sat there like a monkey, man. Every time I got a free spin, I would sit like, ooh, let's go. Monkey power, baby. This used to be my favorite slot machine of all of them. By the way, I apologize in advance for my dirty room, but I mean, look at the bright side. You can look at my room and be happy yours is cleaner. How about that? Or look at my face and be like, yeah, you know, you look better than me or something. It's always something to be happy about, right? Life hit me hard, man, so I don't care too much, you know, about that. If other people feel happy, I'm happy. Oh, that's big, bro. Sheesh. That changed the whole bonus for me, actually. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, and some of you might. I thought about talking about this. Let's not beat around the bush here. It's a very, very spammy game, you know. You get pop-ups to buy stuff all the time. For me, I spent the bare minimum. I used to not spend a dime on this game. And now this has popped up. It's great to talk about. This mission reel right here, with daily missions and stuff that pops up, is, I'd recommend, if you want to spend something, right, only spend on this. This game, close every other pop-up. This is the best value you'll ever get in this game, ever. Like, if you spend $10 for another pack somewhere else in the game, right, realistically, you'll get like $2 of value, okay? But I'm telling you, buying this pack, you'll get, I'm not joking when I say maybe above $500 of value. I'm not kidding. For spending, it's different. It's different. For me, it was $10. So just see it as a battle pass in different games. And they run for about, I think it's 2 weeks. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. Maybe 12 days. I don't know. But I'm telling you, you get so much stuff. It's insane. It's insane. This shit will keep you playing for hours, man. We get these coins. That was a wild one, right? The blue ones are the most rare to get. So pick the blue ones, not the green ones. If you get this type of wild coin, pick the blue ones. The blue ones are the hardest. I mean, it's self-explanatory. The yellow ones are the second hardest, and the green ones are the easiest. So pick a high tier. The higher stars they are, the better. So here, I'm picking a blue 5-star, because the odds of me getting that without one of these free picks is close to never happening. So, yeah. I guess I could do a little bit of backstory on me. While I spin this fucking thing. Oh yeah, and as you can see, this is one of the really, really old games. was one of the first ones I've ever played in Cash Tornado. So there's black borders on the screens because it was made only for the phone. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to looking at it. But yeah, I used to gamble a lot for real money. And one of my friends told me about this game. And, it had the... Oh my god, that was a big fucking win, baby! Woo, 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 woo. That's why I play this, man! Watch it go! Watch it go! Let's see if it fucks me.
Amazing!
It literally canned at this point. It's already too good, dude. It's already 100x. Already 100x. And it's just started. This is nutty. I don't think it's gonna be a personal best. I can already tell it won't. But it's one of the better ones I've had. Maybe a top 10. Unless it fucks me like this. This is good. Will it be a 200x? We'll find out in the next episode. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I need a... I was gonna say I need a yellow monkey, man. Oh, but it picked the bad ones. If I got like a mini or something. It was still good. Still good. It's like a 150 or something. Legendary win. Let's go. Boom. I used to do real gambling. And that was... It wasn't good for me, man. I lost a lot of money. I watched the... It was on streams. I used to watch gambling streams a lot. And, you know, with an... Not an expectation, but I was like, well... To me, it was kind of the same as playing the lottery, right? But more fun. And, it starts out quite, harmless, I'd say. But it turns into, well, does it really matter if I win if I spin by such a low amount, right? And that's what's so dangerous about gambling, I'd say. Wow, dude. I'm telling you, play this slot. If you're starting out, play this slot, okay? I don't remember what it's called, but play this slot. You'll find it. It should just be a picture of a monkey, I think. Yeah, a friend told me about this game, and it really helped me, actually. You know, I stopped gambling for real money, and I just played this every day, and it gave me peace of mind, you know? And I think that's the most important thing. That's also why I'm an advocate for not spending money on it, because once you get to know the ins and out of the game, you'll be spinning all the time. I'm telling you, on a bad day, I can spin for like an hour. And that's on a horrible day. So there's plenty of hours in it, and yeah. I hope you want to see more of this type of content. It's fun for me. It's fun for me. Well, that was probably one of the worst spins I've ever had. It wasn't even a 10x. A 10x would be 18. But I'm not complaining because I had such a huge win earlier, so I don't mind too much. Didn't I just click that, or am I absolutely tripping? Oh. I guess we just keep going. And sometimes when I feel like I've sat here for too long, I'll just put up the bet amount, you know, see what happens. So that's how I usually do it. To be honest, I would be spinning, to follow my own rule, I would be spinning for 3 bill now. Oh yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. But yeah. So let's spin for 3 bill and just follow my own rule of thumb here. I'll probably, I don't think I would end it here, I don't know. Because I've completed my objective, but nothing has popped up. So I'll just close my game and reopen it, I guess. How long is this video?
Welcome to Cash Tornado.
I have no clue, man. Time just flies. It's been a pretty long video, I'd say. Just close all the pop-ups. Let's go back into questing. There we go. I think it fucks up a little bit because I'm recording, but you know.
Welcome to my house.
Now this one I'm not familiar with, so bear with me. But I can already see it has no shop anywhere, and nothing you can interact with, which is usually a positive. The games with a shop is, by my experience, the worst ones. Okay. So it has wild reels, which is usually pretty good. Hey, we get to play beer plingo, man. Okay, let's do some beer plingo. Let's do it. For this one, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, dude. I just click. Cause this thing is more random than, you know, however I look when I wake up. So this ball, sometimes it hits one of these things. Look at that. So fucking random. Sometimes it hit one of these things and bounces like crazy, and sometimes it doesn't bounce at all. So I think it's just purely a luck-based. Absolutely luck-based. Well, I was lucky, I guess. 41 bill. I mean, that's more than I usually get. I usually get like 10 bill on it. But yeah. If you're new or you don't have the amount of gold I have, just know it's all level bound, I'd say. So, you know, if I have one bill, if you see one bill, you might see 1 mil. It doesn't matter, you know, it really doesn't. The main reason for getting high level is just to unlock more stuff and more games. And one thing I love about this game is that some of the slots, it's been a while, but some of these slots are multiplayer, which means that sometimes you have a game like this, right? You would be able to see all the other players spin on the sides, right? And when one person hits a jackpot or something, you're all fighting each other for the pot, basically. So you kind of have like some battle elements to it, which can be super fun. It can be super fun. But most of the multiplayer slots are pretty outdated, I'd say. So they don't really have players on it. So when you join them, you just see like empty player seats, more or less. But you know, if they ever add a new one, which I'm pretty sure they will do, because it was a big success at least. That's fun, man. That's like a week of mad fun. Yeah. And you can invite your friends to the table and stuff, so you can have like your guild mates, you can fight your teammates and stuff. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Money incoming.
Oh, something's happening. Nice. Okay, we got a guaranteed bonus. Let's see what it is.
I smelled the gold.
He smells the gold. Okay. Look at him, man. It's going nuts. Okay. I have another tip for you as well, which I don't know why I haven't told you. I'll do a tip video. I'll do a tip video where it's a video only with tips. So I'll probably edit it a little bit and do like a 5 to 10 minute video only of damn, that was terrible. of only tips. So what new people will usually do is they will click the spin button, and they will click like this, right? But if you click on the screen and spin, it's way faster. Way faster. You can spam this shit so fast. So, you know, if you're on a busy day and you just want to, you know, get your team points and your tournament points or whatever, you can just go in here and just spam this shit real quick, you know? Get it over with. It's better than not playing at all, I'd say. Yeah, you'll get used to the pop-ups. You know, if there was a way to pay for not having pop-ups, I would do it. But, they should introduce that. Okay, we're slowly running out of juice, and I'm not turning it down because the video is getting kind of long now, so it'll take me like 10 hours to upload to YouTube or something. Okay, we got another trick. Let's see what's happening.
I smelled the gold.
I already feel on this particular slot that I don't like the gold chunks on the free spins, because I feel like they're
Let's take them out.
they're blocking, you know, all the other symbols, right? So if you just get a few gold all the time, you have to hit the golds, like on this shit. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. I'll just spam it for you. Get it quickly over with. Oh, we did get one respin. That's fun. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright. That wasn't that bad. Got 30 bill there. How much was that?
Mini jackpot.
Like a 33 multiplier or something?
Major jackpot.
Oh, I hit a major. Okay, never mind.
Gold.
Holy shit! How much is that? Like 130? 130x or something? Fuck me, man. I wanted to end the video. Okay, what I will do, I'll do a treat for you, okay?
Lucky day.
I got a shit ton of gold here. So what I will do for you is do very high spins, okay? To get the video over with and end it on a bang. If we do high spins, if we do high spins and win on it, I'll end the video and we'll do a crazy video next time. How about that? How about that? God damn, man. I should make a podcast out of this. So all the OG Cash Tornado players can play at the same time and have me in their ears. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's do, is that the highest I can do? What's the highest I can do? Alright, 11. Let's do a couple 11s. See what happens. I don't even know if this game mode is any good at all. I don't know what's happening. Hold me. Hold me, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. Please. I don't know what's happening. Okay, but I'll be leveling up a lot, you'll notice, because I'm spinning for such a huge amount, man. Let's do one spin and see how much it goes up. That's nuts. I get like 10% each spin. More, maybe. Which is kind of nuts when you're as high level as me. But I'm getting shafted, so maybe? Maybe? Next time. Let's do a couple quick ones. I'm actually a little bit scared, man. I don't think I've done an 11 build ever. This is why you shouldn't do this, man. Don't do this shit at home. Because, you know, all my money's almost gone. Don't ever do this. But I mean, if I did hit a crazy jackpot, you know? There's a dream, man. But it's not real money, right? So there's no reason to just ball out like this. I'll do that later. Do that later. Just keep it going. Just keep it going a little bit. We're getting closer to 1,000, man. I'll have to do something when I hit 1,000. See what happens here. Is it the end of the road? Everybody thought to themselves. Oh, now it's getting freaky now. Imagine if I hit like at least 100x. Ooh! Would be nutty. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm not gonna click nothing. I ain't gonna click nothing. Forget nothing. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good.
Oh, a gene.
What is happening? Oh, it turned into wilds?
Big win!
Oh, that's a little nuts. That's a little nuts. It won't get us back in the game, I don't think. Ah, we need those wilds at like the second or third one. Like that. Okay, it was... It's kind of bad, kind of bad. That was a 20x. 20x, one of the lower ones I could get. But we'll see, we'll see. What does that give me? God, if I know. Oh, I think the higher this is, the worse it is. I think it's the amount I need to collect, yeah. So if I got like 40, I would need half as much to spin the wheel again. I see. Alright. Are we hitting the end? The end of the road. I'm loving the levels, man. I'm loving the levels.
Wow.
Oh, shit! I completed it! No! I mean, I have so much stuff to collect from spinning so much that I could probably keep going for hours on a pretty high bet size as well. But, you know, I'll just end it after this.
I'm finding a treasure beyond all imagining.
Oh, it's not maxed. 12 is maxed. Nope, 15? Oh, nah. Oh, imagine if that was a red one. Oh! Alright. And there the show ends. I'll do one for you. Let's empty it out all the way. Here we go. And there you have it, man. Let me know if some of you nerds have tips for me, maybe. And the other way around. And, you know, ask me questions. Feel free. And I'll see you maybe in another video. Later, guys.